What are we streaming?
Danganronpa.
No, we're not. We're streaming. We're streaming Total Drama. We're streaming the entire season. We're gonna watch all the seasons of Total Drama, all of them.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a day-long stream.
Weeks of the new 2 seasons of Total Drama. We're actually going to watch them right now.
We got leaks to say there's 5 more after that.
Yes. Exactly.
I hate the girl who's on screen right now.
Yeah, Sayaka. She's actually my least favorite Total Drama character.
Yeah, she just got eliminated too early, like Zeke. But Zeke had personality.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Load game.
Right, Total Drama.
Alright, so
made
this is
merge,
the
but I didn't.
investigation. There is no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Oh.
Celeste is a big liar. I hate
Celeste's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. Okay.
You hate liars.
Yeah, we hate liars in this. Yeah, we hate liars in this. Yeah, we really hate liars in this stream. But anyways, thank you guys for 1 million subscribers. I knew we could get there.
2 million.
2 million? Oh, dude. I have 2 million subscribers. Okay, that's insane. No way, 2 million.
And I have 10 million.
Yo, congrats, you have 10 million subscribers? Wow.
Compared to me,
let's check into Hero's room.
You're dirt.
He won't let me investigate Chihiro's room. The little stupid room. Let's see if they got rid of their bag in the here like they did last time.
You see a bag in there, like Don comes back to life and kills Chihiro.
Unless if whoever's on trash duty killed them.
Can't be a Fumi because he was on trash duty last.
Yeah. Or there could be accomplices. What is this? Oh wait, this is the area I just entered. Yeah. This is the storage room. Storage room. Alright. What am I doing? Where are we going? What else can I investigate? We got the laundry room. Let's see. Oh, the duffel bag and stuff. Laundry, dude. Can I click on any of the clothes? Yeah, I can click on this one. What?
So, did you see the new Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, they're making Diamond and Pearl remakes.
I don't care. The only remake I care about is Miitopia.
Yeah. I didn't watch all of it. Did they say they're making a new Tomodachi Life again? Because I'm pretty sure they're... What?
They didn't say that. I wish they did. I would definitely buy both.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a Tomodachi 2 port coming to Nintendo Switch.
I lost my Tamagotchi life, so I want a new one.
Oh.
PS2, which had my.
Oh, Hina, how's Togo doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about genocide. Yeah. I just left her there. You left her there? My head was all swimming. I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna get back as soon as I'm done eating. Togo's not exactly a pleasant. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's 2 things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. I'm starting to like hate her. Inch by inch, she's beginning to be not Sayaka level, but still worse. But still beginning to get worse and worse. Really? What?
What do you say, really?
I'm starting to not like Hina.
I'm typing in your chat right now. Not the stream chat, but the Discord.
Alright, what did you put? Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! I bet you Hira would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aww.
I should have tried to spend more time
No,
with
it's
her.
not.
Come to think of it, who did you spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura did said something similar. She said that even though you invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always
yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Dude, maybe she was trying to get a hot boyfriend, dude. Isn't it kind of weird to be trying to bring your emotions but definitely behind the dog you have to take right? Max? Did you... Max?
What?
Never mind.
Ah!
Oh,
You see I'm playing Among Us?
Maybe she's got you guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her that kind of girl. AI's account is linked to the truth bullet section of your hand.
Among Us.
Alright, your line.
What?
Your line.
Ding dong, bing pong. I'm a disappointment to my family.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
No.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Damn it!
It's the class trial.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go
Are
through
you
the
ready
red
to-
door on the
since you
first
did pretty
floor of
bad
the
last
school.
time, and I think that was just a tutorial. Think about how terrible you'll do this time.
Oh no. Begin the
Right,
class
who
trial
sucks?
or it's about to begin.
So, who do you think the imposter is?
No, I'm not going. I'm not.
Who do you think the killer is? Be honest.
Dude, I have no... I think it's Byakuya. Or what if it's Toko?
No, what if it's... Okay, listen. This is a random guess, but I feel like they want a full plot twist and give an emotional death, you know? What if it's Sakura?
Nah, it wouldn't.
You never know.
Wait. It could be. It actually could be, dude.
Yeah, look at the evidence. That stain?
Yikes.
The carpet.
Oh no.
They're staring at you again.
No, is everyone ready to what?
Hmm?
Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Changing her voice.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that was your line. Oops. And Toko is.
You really don't remember.
Come on!
I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nutjob? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and... She is the murderer! I'll go ahead and drag her out of the kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. She's actually the murderer. And just like he said a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him.
Isn't she not like blood? Crazy, don't you saw the crime scene, so it couldn't be her.
Oh wait, this is your line.
I just told him you made it when he found that! I can't believe you dragged the girl around!
Uh-oh.
Phew!
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. He was
what a
really had any problems with her.
I think
this is so sad.
Oh, it's
someone
funny.
made a choice to kill like that. Yikes.
Oh, that's so funny!
And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Guys, this is so sad. This is such a sad moment. Who should we talk to first?
I want to talk to someone I voiced.
Alright.
I haven't talked to in a long time.
How very sad.
Like, this was just I must admit, for being 3D, he was quite remarkable. Of course, the idea of 3D makes me cringe. Hero's kind of cringy. Like, we talked to him so much in the first chapter. And Chihiro cringe.
Janus acts on the visual. Okay.
That sucks.
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it.
So is this a class costume, or are we just gonna stop in the middle of the trial?
My gateway wasn't much help at this time at all on this one.
Sounds like she sounds like she's from
Toad.
Sounds like me.
Toad.
It's the best way to word
Okay.
Very well said, Toto.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
Political though. The election's kind of too political.
Yeah.
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it!
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice prevails, right, bro?
Okay.
The monster is kind of sus. Ready? We doing this?
Alright.
Let's see.
Hey, come on!
Why does it have major lag spike? Freaking Toko, man. What got her so worked up?
Blood. Is there anyone else that I haven't talked to? Oh wait, I pressed the elevator.
Dude, 4 people have died already.
4?
Yeah, and after this, there's only gonna be 10 people left.
Oh my god.
Because after this, 5 people
Or
are
one
dead.
person. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
This could make
I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Uh-oh. The steel box sank with the heavy clumping sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger.
Fumi.
He's so round.
The bone though.
Yeah.
And we're the
The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, I mean, it's an elevator, so it came to a sudden stop. Oh, I hate this. What do you think? Brightly decorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
Yo, mama!
when the imposter sus?
Is the imposter sus, bro?
No. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly clash trial. Yeah, I'll save my data.
I just drank all my soda and almost put it in the fridge.
Set skills.
What's the deal? Are we gonna do the whole class trial, or are we just not gonna do all of it?
We're gonna do the entire class trial.
Okay! Who's ready to see someone die in another execution? Or maybe all of us die. You get what I mean! Vocabulary? I hate that. Do you hate vocabulary?
Yes.
The Vocabulary Hate Club, where we shoot vocabulary with guns. As you can see, we shoot a lot of things with guns. Well, no, we only point guns at them, but we only shoot vocabulary.
Oh no.
And another thing, the dumbbell. You really think Byakuya would use that?
I don't know. That's true.
But Sakura,
That would be too
she's
blunt
strong.
for him.
Sakura is strong. That's the thing. So she could probably do that.
And has apparently.
I feel like this would be an accomplice murder because a bunch of people are to blame.
Alright, let's go. Clash trial.
Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Standing next to
So,
us.
your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Let me make
But
sure the sound
if you
is
pick
working.
the wrong one,
It's not, but I can understand.
I thought for a second.
What? Say
Alright,
that.
let's go. I thought for a second I wasn't streaming, but I was. Okay, so it's fine.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Okay, I know. It's gotta be the dumbbell.
Yeah, so it's obviously
Locker room
my
dumbbell.
pick.
Only one.
Wow, that was obvious. Like, it was multiple. I want
Chihiro's
challenge.
fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Oh, yeah, bullets.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt
Okay, only shoot
instrument.
the yellow one,
But
remember?
what kind of blunt instrument
yellow
could it have been?
triangle.
You think you have some proof that contradicts what I said?
Shoot!
Uh-oh.
It's gotta be contradicting, so for
No,
Chihiro's
it's not.
fatal injury.
Oh, darn it.
It appears it was a head wound.
'Cause I
According to
thought-
the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
No!
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Fast!
Poor Chihiro.
Too fast, Hero! Too fast! Hero! So we gotta get Arden.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
I know which one I got.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
Oh!
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Hero, you suck!
I'm sorry, dude. It's hard. It's hard, dude. Listen, it's
Bro,
hard.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
You suck.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
It actually
That
hit
certainly
that
would
one
make
really
for a
hard.
powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
No, it literally hit it. It hit it on my screen.
Stop.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt
No,
instrument.
it says that isn't
But
the right one.
what kind of
That was
blunt
actually
instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go.
I
I am a literal genius god.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood,
Y'all can't.
and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
That's just
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
tomatoes.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Case closed.
You
Idiot.
looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Nice. Hair though.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Favorite.
Although,
Oh, drama
I believe the
character.
criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Can we
What?
agree that like
For real?
he's the Heather?
Oh no.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Let it go.
Genocide
Let
Jack
it
is such a stupid name.
I know. Like
Like if it was a different name than Jack next to Genocide, it would be so much better.
Genocide Johnny.
Never mind.
Johnny.
Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Do you want to hear more? Yes.
Just like your mom.
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all, in which case you won't get... I don't think I have it set to gentle, I think I have it set to like medium or something.
Idiot. Well, let's see. Genocide Jack. It's fine.
The culprit is Genocide
Leon looks
Jack.
stupid.
I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No! No!
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
The white noise!
Loser! Only losers.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
To do this.
Yes!
No, that's wrong.
I did it.
Finally, that's forever.
I am a real gaming god.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
You know a reason, Makoto Naegi? You really do?
What?
You do, Makoto?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
What?
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Hey,
The why of it is
hey,
probably more
trying to
trouble than
monetize
it's worth.
this loser.
So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Whoa! Kafumi, you idiot!
No. It's actually bloodlust.
I like the other one better.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public?
We're
What the hell is it?
hiding with scissors.
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
know it.
Hold on.
I'm streaming.
I got it! Apparently,
We're streaming?
in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a
What?
certain way.
You didn't tell me this?
You knew we were streaming, Max.
No, I didn't.
I
didn't
told
even
you.
know.
That's why we...
Among Us?
Among Us?
No,
Other
dude,
than the killer,
anime
the only people who know
Among
about
Us.
this are the higher-ups in the
Among
police
Us.
department.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
However, definitely suspended in the
that.
same way.
I accidentally unplugged my headphones.
And I heard it because
So,
What's where I can't
how did the
hear
culprit
stuff,
know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
there's no theory.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because
why
the
did you
culprit
plug
in this
headphones?
case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking
It's
way!
nice to hear Byakuya's voice for that.
You're saying
1.3
Genocide
seconds I
Jack
did.
is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Sorry.
Oh, go!
What do you mean it's Toko?
What did Toko even do? She faints when she sees blood.
What?
Why would she be a nasty
I have
killer
face
woman?
cam on, by the way, Dad.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What?
Be different Toko.
What do you mean it's Toko?
Exactly.
It could be
Lie.
Toko, but I doubt Genocide Jack is Toko.
Imagine if we're being such a Jack and he just said you lied because he knows.
I don't know.
Be scary and
What if Hafumi's Genocide Jack?
that would be very sad. He kills because of anime.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Shut up, Allie.
Toko has like
Come on.
bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Exactly.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
What do you...
What?
Mike
No.
Total Drama.
Another riddle.
Mike,
Man,
total drama.
why is this gonna be so
Drama.
complicated?
Hello, my name is Total
It's a
Drama.
riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for
Fun
Genocide
fact.
Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko.
Mike, you
The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right?
together.
Hangman's Gambit.
You like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face talk? I have a wonderful wife. I have a powerful job. No, is that gonna say skits?
Oh no! No, I swear. No way.
Now I understand.
This is gonna be controversial, dude. Now I'm gonna be canceled on Twitter.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
You don't have a Twitter.
I don't think schizophrenia is the same as split personality. Is it?
Michael!
Huh?
Huh? Unless schizo is more like a wider term.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
I read that somewhere.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it?
DID!
Dissociative identity disorder.
I know.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Her behavior changed?
I got it!
You think?
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Yeah, she did!
That's true. Oh, this is your line.
I'm fine! In case if this is Genocide Jack, I'm gonna give it a different voice.
Okay.
I'm fine! Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey! Are you dead? Be honest! Are you dead? Dead body? Yeah! She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. I'm gonna give her a voice where she just has too much cigarettes. The world is a front, a back, a top ending, and a bottom, a sea of truth, and a web of lies. And a yo mama joke. Concerning, I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room,
Byakuya was the killer
because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Oh, this makes more sense. Max?
Oh! Oh yeah, she's definitely Genocide Jack.
This is your line.
I thought that was voice acted.
Yeah, but this is a flashback.
I won't let Genocide Jack! Nice. Drive up the killer! Drive up the murder street! Drive from the McDonald's!
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
Him a Big Mac! Shoot him! And then run away from the crime scene blaming the innocent cashier!
Okay. $19 Fortnite card. He wants it. Yes.
Okay.
I'm giving it away. All you gotta do is share. And trolls, don't get blocked.
Okay.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Fortnite card? Who wants it? And yes, I am giving it away. The gotta do is share. Trolls?
What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech,
Toko and I had a
Why when
strange
Celeste is
conversation.
talking, does it not show her last name?
She told me a most interesting
It says
story.
Celeste. Why not Celestia Lunenburg?
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time, and that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Oh!
Oh no! Toko evil arc! Dude, Toko villain arc, no way.
Genocide Jack, I'm voicing Genocide Jack.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm gonna voice Genocide Jack since you have more voices right now. I'll voice Genocide Jack.
But promise!
Oops. I keep accidentally... Oh my god.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
I swear
This
to God.
is the real
all,
world,
like-
not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Like, all my characters are gonna die.
I'm gonna be Genocide Jack.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill
Fine.
anyone.
It's a deal as long as I get to steal Celeste from you.
No.
But in
I'm
spite
still
of
gonna
that
voice
promise,
Genocide Jack though.
No.
Yes.
Wait, I'm exposing you again.
No, okay, fine.
We'll get the videos up.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry, never again.
I exited the room for 1 second.
Genocide Jack have control over again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it. But...
War criminal.
What?
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
What?
You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... This is Genocide Jack.
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Jill?
Genocide Jill?
You got the wrong person.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality!
I don't think this
One
is
of them happens to be a serial killer! You should turn a blind eye to one's faults!
She's so intense.
Do you like how I talk?
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body!
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
What? play music though. It could actually get my stream taken down.
No, that's for my new video.
No. This is the murder screen genocide, Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then, it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
I don't think that's a good sentiment.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive.
Oh my
The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
What? What is going on? I have too much of a little peanut brain for this, dude.
I also have a peanut brain.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Look at the dumbbell. Remember the dumbbell? I don't think it's
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all this. Oh.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh God! Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
I love seeing you cry.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
But Taco will
Perhaps if
never
you had
die.
an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up.
Exactly, Coco.
You killed her.
Exactly.
Darn it.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong.
Here we go. That's wrong, Byakua.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, Let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce,
He looks like
everything.
a baby face, the office worker.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine!
Dang. They just roasted like 2 companies.
Let me rephrase that, in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are 2 clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
A fatal injury.
For
It
one,
would be
the cause of death is different.
Scissors.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was
Ours doing
arranged?
orphanage is kind of like baking a cake, and here's why.
Yeah, that's true. The second difference.
You have...
What was used to suspend her?
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
It was in the extension
What's your
cord.
point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
And running away from the
Specifically,
orphanage. And that's why
pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Orphanage is just like baking a cake.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement! Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Big Mac?
Are you referring to me?
Drive to McDonald's! Yo!
Wait, I actually predicted that somehow? What?
No way!
Listen
You
up,
did
Big
it.
Mac! There's actually one more difference!
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case! There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
It's a pattern. If you look at the names, you'll see why they couldn't have killed Chihiro. Because Chihiro was her...
Lover!
No, that can't be it.
Yeah,
No.
I got it!
Okay.
Is it because
Got it.
Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They're all boys.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line! That's the absolute reality of the one and only!
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
That's true.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
It's
any
school.
Scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Go on.
Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh.
Toko's be like, I. Come on, show us the scissors. There.
She has the scissors.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you!
This woman
Not to
scares
mention,
me.
I have no clue how to tie a
Yeah.
knot! So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
Scary woman.
Let's see if I get any chats. Oh yeah, he said one thing. Among Us!
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah,
Among
that's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on, there is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack case. Byakuya! It is Byakuya!
No, it's not.
It's actually Chihiro who did it.
Yeah, I think it's Leon.
Here's my answer.
Okay, that's a good I think we're wrong. I actually thought it was.
Byakuya,
I think it was
it's possible
Leon,
you could have found out, isn't it?
It's probably
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Kinda sucks how she died. You know?
Are you saying
Like,
Mr. Togami
saw
did
her
it?
die, hit the ground. Kinda sus.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was
So they're the pins.
because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it! The adorable glasses man was behind it all! Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
You ready?
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
The amount of Discord things that came from that.
Looking back and thinking about it now,
Hey,
Yeah?
how many Discord pings came from your stream?
I have 93.
Mine's in the thousands.
Loser Among Us. That's not nice, you can't say that to me.
It was fatal injury.
I'll say it again.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma...
I'm on fire!
Well,
This is...
the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms, they're suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious?
How do you know?
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
That's true.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear it? We're gonna add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullet, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, good luck and have fun. Darn it.
Jack?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a
weird.
natural reaction for any guy!
I don't think it is!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
Wait, how do you know it was
I
Chihiro?
wish you'd taken me with you.
What?
He said the victim was Chihiro, so we should check the girls' locker room first. But how the hell would he know?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird...
Look at the one where he says
how?
Let's see.
If you're presented
Let's
with the
see my
opportunity to check out the
predictions
girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it!
Before we
That's
found
a
the body,
natural
and
reaction
then,
for
okay.
any guy!
You're right.
Yeah.
The victim was Chihiro.
I'm right.
No, that's wrong!
Look at me!
Oh, you're a literal gaming god.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with
What's
him.
the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is.
In your eyes, is the imposter
There is more to it. Think about it.
When the imposter is sus. Oh my god.
We just talked about the
True.
differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
my neck.
The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be?
He was a child.
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Oh, I miss.
But
darn
Chihiro
it.
was suspended with...
Hey, why did you do
It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
Dude,
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
But still,
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I'm actually. I know where it is though. I just need to silence
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
I actually
Was it not?
Celeste.
That's right! It absolutely was!
He's like,
Then there
discount
must be
for
something
when?
very fishy indeed about that rope.
Why do we need another
Hey,
one?
Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Dude, it just
Obviously,
zooms
somebody
up.
else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I need to get
Yeah,
it.
shoot where it's not. Okay, shoot to the side of it.
I know, that's what I just said.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
We're having a mental breakdown.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed
Shoot
about
to
that
the
rope.
far left.
Hey, Byakuya,
the
where'd
yellow.
you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Great.
Actually,
I'm actually
pretty
the
sure
gaming
you
god here,
have
and you're just
seen
my
it before.
slave.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say,
Hero's ugly.
that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
You know?
Yes.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension
Byakuya's
cord that
kinda
was in the
sus
library
confirmed.
all this time
Byakuya sus?
Dude,
went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
That's true.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took
Not
the
a
extension
rope,
cord.
Jane.
I can't imagine any other possibility.
Nicholas.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Sus!
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. Is that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. What's that? Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. This scene? Yeah, because it was changed.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that?
No proof.
Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows there is something switched. The locker room posters.
I got it!
It's a kid-friendly channel.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
I've never seen that word before. Is that a real word?
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
So where's the dumbbell? But not the dumbbell, that super duper duffel bag.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
Oh my god.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Oh my god.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Hey, Pat.
What?
Yeah?
I say a yo mama joke.
Say it.
Mama, so mama.
Excuse me?
Like their mom.
Max, you can't say that.
Your mama looks like a mom.
Max, my channel's gonna be taken down, like legitimately. You can't say that.
I don't care, loser. That is my channel.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
I hear you playing Undertale.
So what?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Wait.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Get up!
Was he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Wait, is she like actually is she a he?
I don't know. Fucking he. Maybe she used Leon's handbook?
Is it really possible?
Oh, that's true!
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
I missed it! Stop!
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it!
Yo, mama!
She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Shut up!
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
Broken.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all—
Yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Oh, loan is like you willingly give it to them, but borrow is like you steal it from them and then give it back. I think.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and—
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook! The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring!
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook—
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya!
No! No, it can't. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya was the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
I tax loser!
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
This guy actually sucks.
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial?
38 health?
I'd like you all to come see something.
Huh? A break from the trial?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Nuking me!
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Oh!
For real?
Easy, bro.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Oh.
So, shall we go?
This is...
I thought every class trial, every time there's a class trial, I just play Nintendo Switch games while you do it.
This is insane. No, the class trial, there's a class trial break. Headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was...
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
He just nuked me.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Let's do it!
Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
This part is voice acted.
I don't care.
No way!
Playing my game.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Among Us!
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Give up on the game.
Very well. I'll do it.
Okay.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
That's inappropriate. Don't let.
What are you trying to say, Hina? Are you trying to say that girls are weaker than boys, Hina? Hina, that's... I don't like that.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Wait!
Sakura.
No, wait.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Dude, it's gonna be...
Here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began to cry. Why would she want us to examine her body, though, unless...
Whoa!
What if... I think she is a he. I think it's...
Stop alluding to what you're alluding to, guys.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
Girl.
What? This is... What is this...
What? Oh no.
What is it?
Happened?
Not possible. It's not possible.
What? What is impossible?
Yeah.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy!
I knew it! Wait, does this mean I'm gay?
Yeah.
What?
It's gay now.
Oh no.
Oh. Those eyes.
Dude, I'm gay. I can't believe it.
Ah, I see.
Again,
so
Ben jumps out of the closet.
Oh wait, guys, that was just a bit. That was just a bit, guys.
Thank you for confirming.
I mean, I don't actually know yet, cause I mean, never mind. Let's move on. Let's move on, everybody. Let's move on.
You're joking,
gay,
right?
They like men.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Thanks.
Then it's really true?
Why are they all, like, really freaked out?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know?
They're gay.
Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
When did this game come out? Like 2010?
Yes. The popularization was in 2015, though.
Yeah, gay marriage wasn't even allowed until like 2016. And I know gay and transgender are like two completely different things. But like, they started to become more accepted around near the same time. Or more widely accepted.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then
I hate this guy.
he was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh, what?
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Got the class trial for this bullcrap? Underwhelming.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Oh no.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
I swear to God, he is.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Yes, this is me.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Ben?
Wait, stuff is gonna start getting. This is a controversial subject now.
What are your feelings on Chihiro being a boy?
Doesn't change my feelings about him.
Wow!
But
this is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected.
Point of view.
All the mysteries
Point of
have
view.
finally
You're also
become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer,
It's easy.
remember?
It's gonna hit 10 times.
Very
easy,
interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
You said that already.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No, there's no way.
Without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Spoil it.
But I think he might not actually be the
Yeah, if you're
killer
wondering,
after all.
As who play as after Makoto dies? Play as Byakuya after Makoto dies.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Burgers?
Am I what?
The burgers?
Burgers?
The burgers?
Yes.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it
That burger's
bothers me
5
that you don't
seconds
have
old,
more
go to jail.
concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Why? I get he thinks of it as a game and that's why he would do it. But why was he in the girls' locker room? In the first place?
Are you fucking with us right now?
Wait, that's actually a good question. Wait, whoa, why is he in there?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe!
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Damn it!
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Nice.
We should still call her a she, though, if she, like,
we don't know what she wants us to call her. At least call them a they.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing we don't know the backstory behind it, so I'm just gonna.
Now then.
Never mind.
If it wasn't me,
We
who was
have
it?
a backstory and what she wanted to be called, and we'll call her what she
I don't
wanted
think
to
I
call.
can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
But for now, we have no clue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing
What if secretly that
I'm guessing she because she like kind of made everyone think she was a she, but I don't know if she even ever like out said that she was a girl, and people just assumed since she was wearing a dress she's a girl.
Yeah, like men can have long hair.
Yeah. Never
We're
mind.
seriously gonna keep going?
Yeah.
We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Wait, Taka tried to stop the. What if it's Taka?
No!
That's
it
very
can't be.
true.
My favorite.
Dude, what if it's Taka? What if Taka's the killer?
Our lives are all on the line.
My favorite!
Excellent.
We'll never have
Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
We'll never die.
What if
Taka, praise
Byakuya didn't do it? Then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to get access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would need to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Celeste's account. That was the duffel bag one, right?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Before the crime happened.
Well,
Maybe it could have been broken
clues
after
are
the
one
crime
thing,
destroyed
but-
evidence.
Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
No, not this! I can help this time loser.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
Alright, who do you think
The
it is?
killer! And only the killer!
No! Incorrect!
It's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in! Game over, man! Game
Who do you
over!
want it to be?
Yeah! No! Not game over!
So
I know
who
which
do you
one.
want
Isn't
to
there
die?
a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
Yes,
The
yes.
killer! And only the killer.
Oh, let's
No,
go.
that's wrong.
Counter.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm the gamer.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto. I think it's a little rude that everybody just decides instantly to call him a he, even though he was like trying to, even though he or she, whatever he or
Why?
she,
Just call them dead.
yeah, whatever they want to be called, they instantly just call them a he.
The rest of you had no idea, did
We
you?
have no
That is
clue
why
what
you're
they
all
want.
making such ugly noises.
We're just immediately assuming.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
You guys suck.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw
hate this boss
Chihiro
fight. It makes me want
in the dormitory warehouse.
Because they did say that she hung out with it did say that they hung out with the boys. So maybe
I saw
don't know.
him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
It does.
A track jacket and
It
a
looks
duffel
like
bag.
those springy
But we didn't
fries, you
find
know?
anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was
the
in a
manliest
hurry.
voice ever. That would be hilarious.
But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
Huh?
Exactly, Makoto.
You know who the killer is.
I know.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What?
It has no
You want to
last
track
name.
down
That
some
really makes me
fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
True.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Shihiro's jacket really hold a clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Oh no. Make your argument. Celeste's account.
You want the killer to be when you want to die.
I don't know.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
We know that it can't.
So
it has
next
to be
we have to ask,
guy.
Why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Wait!
My tracksuit is black.
Shoot! No, it hit the wrong one.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
They never said what color the
He was on his
tracksuit
way
was,
to go
and he knew that it was
exercise.
a blue one.
So next we have to ask,
It's Mondo! It can't
why
be!
did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
Wait.
What do you mean,
No,
the specific tracksuit?
Dude,
I got it!
It's Mondo.
He picked that tracksuit because
Wait.
it matched the one the culprit
Yeah,
was
because
wearing.
Mondo was also backing him up in some
So,
argument.
what you're saying is,
So he
the killer
would've
was wearing the
trusted
same blue tracksuit as...
No, that's wrong.
I refuse to believe that another one of my characters, especially another ginger one,
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When
He
Celeste
dies
testified
like
a few
a
minutes ago, she said...
That's it.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
I'm a literal genius!
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
I said it first.
What are you... You just...
I said it at the beginning. I said
Hey,
it at the
Celeste,
first ever episode.
What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
You didn't listen to me, so I'm a genius.
As a matter of
And it
fact,
said tracks.
it was blue.
Oh my
Before we
god!
began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then,
Yeah,
Mondo,
didn't have
how
a
did
nose
you
for
know
a
what
second.
color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely
No, it can't-
disposed of by the
is it
time we
actually
began our
Mondo?
investigation.
No, there's no way.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit
Fun!
was
I love Mondo!
is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Dead.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
That right, dead person?
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be
In
it
the
either.
duffel bag.
According to Celeste's testimony,
No, Mondo, you idiot!
Oh no!
It stayed untouched.
when
Word
Celeste
for your
noticed it,
idiocy.
Chihiro made a point of making sure the
Mondo,
jacket was
you
completely
suck.
in the
I hate
bag. If you just ran into
No,
him briefly,
not
you
Mondo,
couldn't
dude.
possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Your favorite character's already dead!
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
No, I hate this game so much.
That's
It
why you
makes me
said
want
you
to
knew
die.
who did it, to put them on edge.
You know?
That's right. However,
I want to
Mondo
die
was my
and
target
cry
all
at
along.
the same
I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. The way he was acting, maybe.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
Oh
Once
my
I picked up on that,
God.
it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
I did.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
So you can't be serious, can you?
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
So why did you kill her? Damn!
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, you know,
Exactly,
now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, so then it must belong to Chihiro, probably. Yeah.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Gaming God!
For a fact indeed! I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How?
Hitting its weak
I got
point.
it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Because I know they couldn't, because he said before that it blared an alarm and that they couldn't have hacked it, so...
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh?
You're asking
me?
The Marathon Boss
I think
game,
it's a
that was really
necessary
funny.
piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Thanks for the facts, Monokuma.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna,
okay,
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Wait!
What if they found out by accident?
The weakness? The weakness bed. I have a theory.
Yeah. Found out by accident. Mondo and Taka in the sauna. And that's how they found it out by accident.
Remember? They were in there forever.
Yeah. Oh,
what do you mean by accident?
Mondo's not the killer. Removal, he is.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Seriously? I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Well, they're closing the sauna. Mondo. Because he wore all his clothes in the sauna,
Here's
but
my
Taka
answer.
didn't. So that's why...
Mondo. Your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Oh, God.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
He's my least favorite.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No way. Is it actually Mondo?
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong.
No,
he would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I'm streaming. Probably 10, 20 more minutes. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh God! 3 of them! Broken E-handbook, Chihiro's E-handbook, and card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own
Look at all
handbook.
their arguments, and then we see which
In
one
other
the bullet
words-
assigns to them. I think we only need to use one bullet then.
Then that proves
But hey,
that what
just game
Makoto
theory.
said is right.
Well, my goddamn...
That you do. It's your game theories.
See?
Oh, I missed it!
Look!
Darn it.
Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
I need to redo that.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works
Oh, I
just
missed
fine.
it. Darn it.
See? Look!
This got snapped.
Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves...
Yeah?
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Dude, stop! Why is that keep happening?
Look!
Oh my god.
Makoto was wrong after all!
Oops, I
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Mondo pulls out fly swatter.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No! Bro, it didn't hit it!
See?
It really didn't, I swear!
Makoto was wrong after all!
Oh, that doesn't work.
I like playing with losers.
No, it's not.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Stop.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Yes!
No, that's wrong!
Oh, let's go, I did it. Break.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Oh.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Oh.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Oh no, Taka.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll...
Alright. Closing. Alright, so they saw...
Alright. You ready for this, gamers? Right. Let's use logic! Yeah. Maybe opening the door? Oh, wait. Getting the handbook and then opening the door, right? Getting the handbook and scanning it? I feel like with the one where you're scanning the handbook on the top, on the big one.
Oh.
It'd be way easier if I could control this.
Oh. He picks it up.
Bloody dumbbell.
And kills her.
One that makes sense here, right? Bloody dumbbell. That face though.
I feel like that would go like...
The face is the face of a man who just said a yo mama joke to her mom.
True. I feel like maybe that, because we've got... I'm guessing we have 11 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I don't think you have to use that one. Damn, that's a heart. Oh, no. You use the one with the blackened hand. The shadow hand. Go back. Byakuya and Blackened, I assume is Mondo, are different people. So don't put your actions next to each other.
Oh, this is a hard one.
It does. It's not. This isn't baby time. Which is just demandling everything. I'd say that's what has to do with the poster. Oh, hey, Byakuya. Byakuya, you hexter, bro. I'd say he had the rope in that one. Yeah. One with the key card in his hand. Oh.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. How many of these do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3.
No, I know which one that goes to. Go back.
Wait, I'm checking. Yeah, there's 3 extras in this one.
Why is that only Act 2? Oh yeah, they don't show Act 1 and Act 1.
Alright.
Put the poster one next to each other. Smart. Same with the one where he's ripping the poster on the one next to Act 3. And the one where he's placing the poster next under him killing the. Okay.
I think this is it.
The killer is you!
I don't think it's it, but okay.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
I think first. I know.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Just chugged an entire chocolate milk.
That
Nice.
something was a blue
Yes.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently simple, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain it. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
And the boys, when Chihiro is a boy.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
All them they.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
I'm supposed to be the smart
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did.
No, I did it in the wrong order.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
I said no because you're being correct.
Oh, I thought it was gonna
They
end
changed the layout of the boys and girls' locker room
It's that boy
in
band
what you might
poster.
call
It makes me wanna die.
a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of
I
things.
recommended that
But
one.
no.
The wire.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood,
so short.
he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
The man behind the slaughter.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Mondo!
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Oh my god, it is Mondo!
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence!
No!
You need proof!
Oh, Taco, no!
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Watch his best friend die.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Fever time and nega time. Wait!
So is it gonna be are we gonna fight against Taka or Mondo?
I don't know. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push whatever you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until their focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of this time. Wouldn't be fair if you only got access to special time, right? You've also that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates this, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in the rhythm. If you activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. Sure, I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if you're gentle, then good luck. Alright, well I'm not on gentle, so... Oh, I'm fighting against Taka!
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen!
When you're fighting against somebody, I
refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
I'm really pissed. I'll go quiet.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
How do I get his health down again? Because I can't...
Show me some evidence.
Oh, that's how.
I won't listen.
I forgot
False.
again. Alright,
You're
now
corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Oh, there we go. That was tough.
That was super close.
Yeah, I was at 1 heart.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
He just has stunned.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
No!
No!
There's no... Oh my god. Oh, that's just it? That's it?
When the imposter is honest!
Oh! I got a bunch of A's and then a C.
I know, the end was anticlimactic.
God, this is so sad.
Bro?
Why?
Bro! What are you saying?
Oh no!
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Uh-oh.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank!
No!
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
I don't want to kill him!
Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh no! Mondo!
On the icon.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, this is so sad.
Can Mondo get to the top 10 survivors?
Oh, no. Oh,
How was
no.
his brother's dead, remember?
Uh-oh. Look, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Ta-da! Mondo Owada!
No!
Oh my god, dude.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
Max.
I refuse to believe it!
Oh no.
No way he would kill someone! There's no way! No way he would kill someone!
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why?
Oh, this is so sad.
And my voice acting's making it odd sad. Why? Why did you do it? That spit coming out of his mouth.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain it on his...
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men.
Ha! Mondo and Chihiro.
Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't hit it.
Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki.
Oh no.
Their name!
He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. Yes, sir, we give it down to a bye. He'd hear things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the casual form of a bit. This sounds a little...
Epic? Poggers?
He had chosen that as his way out.
Yeah.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly you wrapped himself up in that shell, your inferiority complex is already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead only grew stronger and stronger. And
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive.
I miss Leon.
And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, including Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Well, I mean...
they're kind of making it seem that...
What? Spit it out.
Like, they're making it seem that if you decide, like, you want to change genders, it's because people bully you into it. That's not what it is. At least not, like, every single time, I guess.
Well, this may be Chihiro's case.
I guess.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that wasn't Chihiro could let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed,
it would be the end! The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used this thread of discovery to motivate himself.
that's right.
Ew!
I want to change.
Imagine motivation. I hate that stuff. I hate feeling like I'm worth something.
hey,
So I'm a dyer, so I wanna die. So what
Varsity wants to.
Yeah, that's right.
Max.
It was me!
Yup, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured out that he was reminded Mondo in his honor to make him keep the secret.
What?
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the symbol of epic that Chihiro has always aspired to.
Ow.
Oh, that makes it even worse!
Yeah. Like, being killed by your role model.
Imagine getting nay-nayed.
I mean, I guess it wasn't exactly the role model.
Well, you want to ask Mondo to help it. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made.
Man, promise, man.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Oh, that's exactly... Oh.
We need to cover it when he's done.
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it's the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between Manny and Chihiro.
But how does moving to Mondo keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made Chihiro, who'd he'd kill? Max, it's your line.
No, I just read the line.
Oh.
The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trust in each other, right? He's spitting. So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could be that bad! Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Oh my god!
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country terrible. But the only reason he had a chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
Bogus.
Mondo's older brother was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. The older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
I love this food.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Oh Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Die is in his name!
Oh my god!
Amongst us.
That's insane.
In time. Amongst us.
Amongst ourselves.
No matter what, I gotta win. I gotta win Monopoly, dude.
Don't fucking
what it takes. I gotta come out on top. I gotta get Pleasant Park so I can get people to land on it.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. Uh-oh. But during the race, tragedy struck.
Mondo shot his brother.
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
No!
Daya!
This is so realistic!
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the other brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I screwed up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the time. You and me.
I'll keep the gang together, bro.
It's a promise between
No! He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Did he kill his brother or did he kill his brother's reputation? I'm strong! Be strong, Mondo! Strong, Mondo, now! Strong.
Chihiro and Mondo are like one and the same.
And yet...
What?
As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At this point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret.
What's Hifumi's? His search history?
Mondo killed him.
No matter what, I couldn't let other gang members find out! If it happened, everything would have been ruined. We stand Mondo. Everything me and my brother worked hard to create would have been destroyed, and Hifumi would have made a better bike gang anyways. His death, the guilt I've been carrying around would have been for nothing! Get a hole! That's why! That's why I... Exclamation mark.
Mondo.
After what I saw Monokuma had on me, it had filled up like kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and I started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before.
I just...
Didn't know what to do about it. Wasn't sure what to say, but after a while, fuzzy uneasiness. Turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety. Way down in my stomach. I killed it. And it was right around then. Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. Right there. They told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
I just get dumbbells. But why? And now are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because I mean, you've been keeping the secret all the time, right? If anyone found out, you would.
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I want to change. I've wrapped myself in lies. I want to destroy that burden on me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. Stab, 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 stab. Felt like he was exposing me on YouTube, on Twitter. Mondo is over party.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak. I'm so strong it can't hurt you, right? That was a secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? Saying I should just say it?
What? What?
Saying I really am. I should be. Tell everyone. Wow, people are having secrets like this, and ours is that we pissed our bed until the 5th grade.
That's true.
Saying I really am. I should just be able to tell everyone my secret.
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. Had enough. He had the strength to face his own weakness and try to overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've always had.
I've never had.
I was so jealous of him that I killed him with a gun. It looked like there was a dumbbell. Jealousy broke me.
What? What?
Are you making fun? I'm strong! Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head! What did he want me to do? The thing that creaked was Lil Nas X's Roblox concert was in 2 days. What was I supposed to do? I had to kill so I could get to Lil Nas X's Roblox concert which was in 2 days. I was supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Lil Nas X concert's in 2 days. I have to kill to get out of here. Why do you have to tell me that? Are you trying to throw my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong! Strong. I'm strong.
Yeah.
Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
I'm stronger than Daya! Remember anything after that? He has multiple personality disorder. When I woke up, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey!
I killed him.
I killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
I killed that baby Chihiro.
Even after all this time,
And after
I'm
all this
still
time,
just as weak as I've always been.
This is voice acted.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Man, that face though.
Mondo, who's normally so aggressive, so angry, he hid that weak side away from everyone. That was a secret. A weakness that lived in a heart like his and turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him, you see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory! For now he killed another living human in cold blood! He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world! He doesn't know what true strength is! Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't!
The doctor and the doctor said, "You bad person name! No more monkeys jumping on the bed! Just sit up, you son of a heck! Go ahead, sit down again, I dare you!" This is the easiest time we ever see of Taka. He's action breaking.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want is what I want to say, but... unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
You care!
It can't be.
Execution?
Well now.
Honesty, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be
Ridiculous.
Hold on!
Now then, I prepare a very special punishment!
Oh! For Manuel Wada, the ultimate biker gang leader!
No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
I dead! Wait!
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
I couldn't keep the promise we made.
I couldn't keep
From one man to another.
One man to another.
Oh no!
Until we die! No!
How is he gonna die?
Hey boys! Spit in!
What?
Monokuma! Jesus!
It's Mondo Kuma!
Mondo Kuma with his new cut though.
Oh my god, Mondo Kuma.
No,
Wait.
I don't ship one.
What is this? It's like a circus. The cage of death.
Oh no! Why do my characters always have to die in the executions? Again!
What?
Oh.
Dude, he's like, what?
Dude, I don't want Mondo to die. I was okay with Leah, but not Mondo.
Oh, dude, he can't. No. Oh, that's scary because what? Oh my, this is cursed. What is this? This is Omega cursed. This is really cursed. What is this? What? Why is like Monokuma dead?
Where's Mondo?
Oh my god! Wait, where even is he? Did he just like disintegrate? Did he just
been transported?
What? Mondo Butter!
Mondo No butter. Hey, Brand. No! He's dead!
They turned him into butter!
Butter! Oh, that piece.
I'm ending stream. I've been playing for like 2 hours. Oh my god.
Very sad. Why, God? Why?
This is... Oh my god.
I tried to fix death.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Until the next time.